Welcome to today's PNTS Network article highlight video, where we talk about the fact that Stadia retains lead amongst peers when it comes to games that make top chart. This is despite not having Battlefield 2042 or Guardians of Galaxy in the catalog. It's SDO Daily, baby. Let's get into this one. What's up, people? What's up, people? What's up, people? We want to welcome you to, again, this PNTS article highlight video titled, Wow! Stadia maintains major chart comparison lead without two noticeable titles. All right, let's talk about that. But before we do, hello, I am MM2K of PNTS Network and StadiaDosage. And I want to welcome you to another SDO Daily. Do us a huge favor before we get into this one. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button and rock those bells for notifications, please. That way you know when we're dropping these doses. We appreciate all of y'all. Straight up, y'all know the deal. Y'all know the reason. And by now, y'all should know the slogan. What is it? We are not too proud to ask. All right. So let's get right into our NPD November 2021 review. All right. So the monthly NPD video game sector thread has been released for November 2021. And you know how we do. Let me show you something. This is just a quick snippet of it. It is released by Matt Piscatella every month. He does a fantastic job of collecting data, extrapolating data, and releasing that to the masses. So you'll see that there's so many tweets within this thread. I urge everyone to go and follow Matt Piscatella today. With that said, the National Purchase Diary, NPD for short, is a great barometer to measure mainstream gamers' purchase habits, even though these particular purchase habits do not record free-to-play game. It's all about retail activity. Being that we are now in the holiday season, NPD's data becomes even more crucial to examine as it comes to that retail activity. November's charts has wielded some surprising results. As what we do here is we make a comparison of what charts high in all of this extrapolated data from NPD and Matt Piscatella, and then we bump them up against the cloud platforms to see who has the most chart-topping third-party games, all right? And in a month where we've heard a lot of ire towards Stadia's catalog, we were surprised at these results. Stadia has maintained a significant gap in this litmus versus peers, despite missing a few critically acclaimed and popular titles. Of those titles missing is the sequel to the extremely popular Battlefield series, Battlefield 2042. They also did so without the critically acclaimed Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Based on these reports, we compare how many of the chart-topping multi-platform games appear in each cloud gaming platform's catalog as said, and these are the results. For the current month litmus that reviews the top 20 games that charted via NPD's data, when it comes to the multi-plats on that chart, Stadia has 40% of those that charted, GFN has 20%, Luna has 20%, and Xcloud has 10%. That being said, Xcloud actually has 20% of the games that charted overall due to their exclusive Forza Horizon 5. All right. Next chart, the year-to-date litmus. This measures, again, the same thing, but just not, instead of top 20, it's top 10, and it goes from January 1st of 2021 up until the end of November 2021. And as far as those games, Stadia charts 60% of the multi-platform games under that litmus, GFN charts 20, Luna charts 20, and Xbox also charts 20. The final litmus that we review is the rolling calendar litmus. That takes the current month under review and goes back 12 months. So we're talking about from November 2020 all the way up to the end of November 2021. And for that litmus, Stadia has 50%, of the chart-topping multiplats. GFN has 17%. Luna and Xcloud also in this with 17%. Stadia's lead persists since we've reported on this comparison. There was a 7% increase in the current month litmus and a 3% increase in the year-to-date charting from last month. However, there was a 7% decrease in the rolling calendar charting. GFN and Luna saw increases in current month, but dropped in the other two charts. Xbox seen a range of 2 to 6% increase across all charts, but that's not including the fact, again, that Forza Horizon 5 charted this month, but that's an exclusive. All right. So, after a third consecutive month of reporting this NPD comparison data, a trend is starting to emerge. It's beginning to appear that at least in the early years, Stadia is annually mapping out titles with sustained power per sources like NPD. The titles that consistently keep Stadia in the lead via this litmus are titles like Madden, FIFA, and the Ubisoft titles. These games usually chart for several months, while the next iteration lands when the prior title begins to start falling off the chart. That strategy makes sense if this indeed is the case. In 2018, Xbox kept a respectable margin with PlayStation during a pivotal building period for the Xbox platform. This was also despite PlayStation releasing critically acclaimed titles, which brought the company's success to a 24-year high. The respectable margin on behalf of Xbox was credited, quote-unquote, mostly from third-party titles, unquote. The accomplishment may have very well helped convince Google Stadia the most successful path forward during its building years. And with all that amazing stuff said, stay tuned to PNTS Network and here at Stadia Dosage as we continue to watch this space. And that's it from your boy. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments section below. Are you surprised that even though Stadia didn't have Battlefield, didn't have Guardians of the Galaxy, which to GFN's credit, they did have out of all the cloud gaming services, does that surprise you that the gap was still that wide? And what do you think about our assessment? Does it seem like that this was planned from Stadia, particularly in 2021, to look at the chart topping items and say, look, that's going to be our secret to success while in the building years, mimicking what Xbox was doing? Let us know in the comment section below. Because like we always say, who cares what we think? But if you did like what we had to say, check out the links below to follow me. Those links will lead you to the Broadband Bullies, PNTS Network, Hard Knock Digital Culture, and yes, the Stadia Dosage. With all that said, appreciate all of y'all. Thank y'all so much for your time. Have a wonderful gaming day. Peace.